Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Indian politics again after a long time. God is there with you all the time. Just look to him and you will find him. So, now the Waqf Amendment Bill has been passed by the Indian Parliament last week when Mercury was still retrograde. And on 17th September 2024, I had made a video on Prime Minister Modi ji's chart where I had already made a prediction where I said from 8th February to 13th April this year, which is 2025, it's a great period for passing real estate legislations. And during this time itself, the immigration bill was passed. I don't know the exact name of the bill, but the Waqf Amendment Bill was also passed during this period. And many of you have sent me your greetings for the correct prediction. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and your appreciation. And I had also said that from 17 September 2024 till 13 April 2025 in general is a great period for the BJP. And we saw they had landslide victories in the Maharashtra elections, and also they won New Delhi and also Haryana. Of course, they did not win Jammu and Kashmir elections, but they got a good number of seats. And I think it was Jharkhand, I guess, they lost. But nonetheless, now this period till 13 April is still going on. And during this period, there could be, like, of course, there's not much time 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's, it's end of 7. So we just have 5 days. So let's see what happens during these 5 days. I also predicted that there will be major geopolitical victories. And at an international level, this period is great, so you could see like yes, there could be the like this Modi US meeting, Modi Trump meeting happened in the US, and there are talks of trade deals which could be signed in the upcoming future. And then you have seen like this EU chief, this lady, she also came, and she also said that there's the EU is interested in a trade deal. I don't know if she said that exactly, but in short, she said India is our great partner or whatever. Suddenly out of the suddenly out of nowhere, and then she wants to do business with India, right? And also, I said that there could be some diplomatic victories in the sense, like if somebody is there, which in a foreign country, it's like a fugitive, and he has to be brought to India. So then India might have some victories, where they might be brought. But again, nonetheless, I don't think the 5 more days anything will happen. But yes, let's see what happens. Now, I also said that the stock market will rise, but unfortunately, that has not been the case. The returns in the past 1 year has not been very good. So, my apologies for the wrong prediction. But nonetheless, I still think, as I said in another video, which I also made last year, where I said for the next 3 years, the stock market will go up, or at least real estate will also go up. So basically, Indian economy will boom. Now, sometimes it can happen through the stock market, sometimes it can also happen through real estate. So for real estate, in my knowledge, things are growing, prices are going up. So investors have got very good returns, especially in tier 1 and tier 2 cities. Not so much in the metros, but in I guess tier 1 is metro. But those cities were a bit lesser than the metros. Okay, so I don't know, they are called tier 1 or tier 2. Nonetheless, like more than in Delhi, like for example, Noida has seen better growth. Okay, so nonetheless, stock market, time will tell what happens in the next 2 years. But in my opinion, Indian economy will boom for the next 2.5 years. Now, how that happens, where that happens, well, that the time will tell. But Indian economy will boom. All right, so that is still my prediction till September 2027. Very, very, very important. Now, what will happen from now till September 17 September 2025 this year? Well, I don't have I don't have the best news for you in the upcoming future, because Prime Minister Modi's chart indicates from the beginning of the morning of 13th of April this year, which is another 6, 7 days, 6 days actually, till the morning of 24th June. This is a bad period. So during this period, there could be law and order situation, there could be problems, there could be troubles which the Modi government has to face. There could be cracks within the NDA alliance. Now, this period, in short, shows that the external situations are out of control. Things are not in Modi government's favor. Now, I don't mean to say it will be totally bad or it will be like, everything will finish. I don't think that. But yes, it will be filled with struggle. So there will be difficulties from the morning of 24th June, or rather, let's take safe side from 25th onwards, 24, 25, that period onwards. You will see things will start to go in track again. Okay, so these days from 13 April to 25th June, you will see that Prime Minister Modi, he'll be a bit fearful, he may a bit concerned, and I don't know what will happen, but law and order and all these problems can come, so you should be aware. And then from 25th to 2nd July, so 25th June to 2nd July, those 8 days, they look to be good. Okay, so 7 8 days, that period looks to be good. So from that period, you will see he's back in action again. Okay, and then from 2nd July to 18th of July, that period, those 16 days, is also very, very, very favorable. That's a great period. Some major diplomatic achievement could be there. And then from 18 July to 11th August, this period also is looking to be good, but it is average. Could be good, very good, but I don't see anything massive during this period. Then 11th August to 12th of September again looks to be problematic. Okay, so therefore, this period, 11th August to 12th of June, 12th of September, those I would say 32 days, they are a bit similar to the current period, which is from 13 April to 24th of June. Okay, so these two periods are problematic. So during these two periods, you should be a bit careful in knowing where to go. If there are sensitive areas or critical areas, then please make sure you guard yourself. And if you are traveling to any state, where there are already law and order issues currently, or if you are planning to travel to a place, and because after, if it is after this period, so suppose you are traveling somewhere after this period begins, like for example, this period begins on 13 April, but you are traveling on, say, like 25th April. Okay, so then you need to take precautions. You will not know, but yes, things may go downhill. Okay, so be a bit careful. And this period, 13 April to 24th June, is a period similar to the period in 2023 when the crisis in Manipur started breaking out. And also, it is similar to the period in 2024 when BJP won the election, but we did not get majority. Okay, it had to take help of NDA and form the government. Although in my election prediction video, I said that Modi will get more seats than Rahul Gandhi, and that happened also. BJP got, I guess, 240 seats, and Congress was at 99 or whatever. Uh, yeah, so, but nonetheless, the period was a bit difficult compared to the other period. So, this period again is challenging. And then the next period, which is difficult, as I said, 11th August to 12th September, that is a period which is similar to the period last year. Now, do you remember what happened this year, this time last year? Well, the unfortunate incident of rape and murder happened at the RJ Kaur Medical College in Kolkata, West Bengal, India. And there was a lot of massive uprising in almost every part of India, except a few. And yeah, there were a lot of difficulties, challenges, and troubles, which the West Bengal government faced, and also the central government. And there were talks of imposing president rule in West Bengal and all this, which didn't happen. But yeah, in general, these two periods are troublesome. Okay, so Essentially, from 25th June to 11th August is a good period. So you will see revival and good news could come in. All right. Now, in the other periods, also good news can come, but majorly the periods are problematic. Okay. Now, after Modiji's birthday, which is 17 September 2025, I see great things coming for India. So, that prediction and those videos I will make later. In fact, the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years are actually great for India. Okay. Let us see what happens. But at least till 17 September 2027, the period is exceptionally good. So I don't think there will be anything major drastically negative in India. Things will be going on quite well. Of course, with the rough and friction, of course, depending on which period is there. But in the near future, you need to be careful. Now, also regarding the Waqf Amendment Bill, it was passed, but it was passed when Mercury was retrograde. Now, this is a bit debatable. I think the president gave the assent either, I guess it was on 5th, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, that's like Mercury is like almost about to be stationary and go direct. Not exactly, but near to that time. But nonetheless, officially, it is still a retrograde period, even though Mercury has gone direct from today, 7th April. But still, it is a retrograde period judgment. And this period, because the bill was passed during this retrograde, so now there are, things going on in the court. Like, yeah, the people are challenging this bill in the court. So, hypothetically, it is possible that, I mean, in some way, because this period for BJP after 13 April is not favorable, there is also a chance that this bill might be, strike down by the Supreme Court, or they might repeal it, or there will be some other law and order problems. So it depends what it is, or in general problems in border classes could be there. So if you are going to the border regions or sensitive areas where there are drugs and all this, so you need to be careful. Okay, I hope you understand which states I exactly mean. Okay, no offense against any states, but yeah, that's how it is. There are troubles in some areas, so you need to be careful. Okay, and yes, if you're traveling to any part, then please take insurance like health insurance. I'm sure you already have it, but in case you are traveling, then this, what is that travel? What is that lost baggage insurance? Yeah, or like travel claim or something like that. So protect yourself in general. Okay. But nonetheless, in the long run, next 2.5 years, I see things are very good for India. But these periods, these 2 periods that I mentioned, the government should be careful. All right. So thank you so much for your support. And yes, in case you want a personalized horoscope reading from me, you will find my website down in the description section. God is there with you all the time. Just look to him and you'll find him. Jai Siya Ram.